Hello to all my subscribers and visitors. I hope you guys are all keeping well. I'm just here in Trim, which is in County Meath. Just take the dogs for a quick walk. I just tried to do a live stream, and unfortunately the internet just sucks. So I couldn't get any more people involved. So I ended the stream and that, and I thought I'd just do a bit of video, and we'll do a separate upload. We're going to have a look at this structure here. Now sadly, you can't get all the way up to the top. This column, which is on the edge here, actually holds the stairs that take you all the way up. But this would have been a church, I think they used to call it the Talbot Steeple, if I'm not mistaken. But it's right next to the castle here, which is in Trim Castle. But I thought that's just a fantastic shot of the old centre keep with the perimeter wall defences around it. And here it is in this open field. Come on, come on! And there's an older structure here that we're going to take a look at, actually. Come on, come on! Sometimes you got to guide these dogs along. But we're going to take a look now. Right there ahead of me is an old Norman structure, which dates back to about the 11th, 12th century. Oddly enough, it's being used as part of a farmer's wall currently. They probably won't do any restoration work, but there it is there. I presume it probably was part of a castle or fortification at some point. Interesting enough, it's got this area over there, which generally makes it look like an entrance. Then you've also got those windows, murder holes, or however you want to classify them as. But the information I try to look up of this one, but it doesn't really give much earlier information, unfortunately. And he's blocked up the entrance there. But thought it was interesting all the same. Come on, we're going to take a look up there. As you can see, half of the structure's been pulled down. It was pulled down during the times of Cromwell when he came over to Ireland. During the Cromwellian campaigns, but some of it's still standing. You can see some of the rooms there. The stairs are on the corner there, like I said, and that would lead you all the way up. So we're going to take a look inside, which will give you a better idea of the actual structure. And here we go. So it would have had a vaulted basement. You can tell by that line. In between that sections there, you got a line that runs across. This would have been a vaulted ceiling, which means it would have been stone would have been used essentially for the ceiling. The main stairs would have been through that side there, which would have taken you through all these areas, and that would have been another staircase as well. Funny enough, have a look at these windows. Well, that was classified as a window back then, but look at that. And look how thick the walls were. Absolutely amazing. A really tall structure. And this would have been the spiral staircase, would have been through here. So, the spiral staircase, you can see a part of it there. Unfortunately, it's been pulled down. You can see the centre pillars have been destroyed, so you can't really. I'm going to try and squeeze that through so you can take a look all the way up. Over through here. Hang on. I'm going to take a wander down now to the main castle area. We're going to take a walk down there. And we get an overall view of this. Just look back at the steeple to imagine what it looked like. It would have looked like in its prime. There would have been a structure over here, probably wooden. You can see there's a doorway leading into nothing. That would have been a wooden structure on the outside. We're going to take a. Actually, let's take a wander. Come on. Let's see what the side's like. Now generally in summertime they have this place lit up. So have a look at that. Let's take a look a bit further from the front there. There we go, look at that. An imposing structure. A lovely window at the top there. Now what they probably would have had was, they probably would have had partial stairs, so the stairs would have gone up on that side to a certain point, and then you'd have the stairs, you can tell by those windows, on the small windows on the side. And all the way up. Right, there's, in the background there, in the foreground, you've got a Norman structure as well. I think it's the 13th century. It would have been a castle fortification, and that was the earlier structure. And then somewhere down that side, you've got the cathedral there. So we're going to take a wander. Let's go. Right, we're having another look here. Let's come round. Beautiful view of the Trim Castle there. Then you've also got a church in the background. That would have been the main gate. That would have been the main castle gate. Would have been on that side first. So you see that structure. Sorry, I'm just looking into the sun here. So that would have been that one there. That would have been the main entrance into Trim Castle, and then that one there was built later on, which is that one there. And also the castle had a moat all the way around, so there would have been a drawbridge structure on that side. And if you go inside, or if you check one of my earlier videos when I did a tour of the castle on the inside, I'll put a little eye up here in the corner there. So, and you're welcome to have a look at that. Would have been some time ago. This used to be the extent of the town walls, so this would have been the town wall gate. Would have started off with, and then it would have had walls all the way down. And we'll walk through this here. They call it the Sheep's Gate. I think the majority of the sheep would have been brought through here by the times for down to market. Nothing in there really, just probably an old storage box. That would have had an area to climb onto, basically like a wall structure that would have gone all the way down. As you can see there, it's the remnants of the structure. Right. Right, we're back on the approach here. Just going to cross this bridge. That would have been the original bridge, which would have been built 15th century, something like that. And there probably would have been, that would have probably replaced a wooden bridge at some point, which would have been earlier. What we're going to do is going to go that way, and we'll get another final view. So we'll do a full loop around. We're also going to take a look at that big gun over there. There's a big, looks like probably Elizabethan cannon. Anyway, so let's take a walk here. Left. In. That's the Sheep's Gate which I was referring to. Would have given you an idea of Trim Castle. Right, so I've got one dog in front over here, and then I've got another dog that's just back there, just taking the time, so I'm constantly being pulled left and right. Anyway, there we go. It's the curtain walls. That would have been the Solus. Solus is an area which would have been the warmest part of the castle, which would have been that structure in the corner there, and it would have been next to the Great Hall. This would have also been another entrance in from the riverside. So essentially, if you look dead ahead there, that would have been an entrance from the river. Come on! That would have been a massive fortification tower there. That would have been the mint. There was a mint here as well, which was minting coinage. And you'll see in that other video there, had a coin that I showed you. It wasn't minted there, obviously, but it was one of the bullion coins. There's another view there. So this whole area I would have been in here would have been most likely river. And we're going to take another walk around. I'll check in with you guys in a minute. We're coming around on this side here. This would have been the first entrance then, essentially, which would have been surrounded by a wooden fortification. This would have been the river all the way here, hence why that loop is in. That would have been the main. This would have been the main gatehouse. That would have been the drawbridge, would have been held in that structure. So essentially it'd be interesting to sort of dig up in this area here. Just imagine what artifacts could be found in this area here, because essentially this goes back a very long time, this particular area here. And this would have been the river area. So you see the big massive structure. Big window on there. There we go. Right, so we would have had a drawbridge structure which would have then gone through there and would have opened up into a greater fortification structure on the outside. And these big towering walls. I think that would have been a loo, apparently. That would have been the drain for that. Big massive walls going up here. Just imagine it. So this would have been in the sort of moat area. These big towers. And later on they would have actually put like caps on them as well. And that again would have been another access to the castle from the moat. Probably delivering stores and supplies depending on the circumstances. Right, we'll take a look at that cannon now. Oh, welcome back. So here we are. I'm going to take a look at this big gun over here. See if we can find some markings on it. I'm not sure, I'm not very clued up in regards to measurements. There's the crest. Big massive carriage that it's on, that's for sure. I guess that probably would have been a remake of the original carriage, maybe. Probably would have been a naval gun of some kind. Come on. Right. Hey guys, just a quick one. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys later for the giveaway. And hit that like button if you enjoyed it. I know we had a bit of an issue there with the stream and that, so I thought I'd just pre-record a few things and then just throw it on later. But hit the like button. Any comments you may have, please feel free, guys, and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this sort of thing. And I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day.